Good evening. Welcome. Forward, back, whichever position, direction. I just saw some aurora tonight. Some very convenient aurora that was like, I looked out the bedroom window and the sky was deep red. It was amazing. So continuing on, let's go through some more splurges that I did 6 days ago. Did do this on the live stream as well, the splurge. The sounds are alright. But the intensity is not something I want to work on tonight. How else can I describe that? So I think I'll just... Don't know what to do with that one. I'll just leave it there for now. Think about it later. So I like it because it flows, but I wouldn't know what to do next with it. It's got a... I don't know if you can even dance to that kind of rhythm. It's like, there's a story, but what is the story? Yeah, I'm not sure about that one either. It would need something else. But yeah, it's not bad. And then there's this one which was only 4 days ago, so I won't listen to that. Need a bit longer. So... Ooh. Log Dog. What's that one? It all started. Do I know how to mix black metal? I like to think I do, even though I never have. I could work with a reference track. Yeah, if I had like another black metal song that you'd like it to sound like, then I would love to give it a go to see if I can. I've had like 20 plus years mixing experience, which I often forget. Shoot me a DM if you want. Love a challenge. What else? Okay, well, so what shall I work on tonight? Should we go back to this one? Or okay, we've still got all these. So oh, cheers, Black Soul. What? Oh, Windows Explorer is a nightmare. Just jumps back. Watch it jump. See that? That's useless. Oh gosh. I feel like these are too fresh and I've not had enough time. I feel like I only made these last week and I feel like I remember them too well. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Have you got recordings of like bands and stuff? Of like drums and stuff like that. What am I doing? What should I work on tonight? Oh, so I have a backup idea, and the backup idea is to just let's put zoom on. That was last night's, so I'm gonna delete all that. Boom, boom, boom. Goodbye. Oh, actually, no, that's not the one. That is not the one to load. We're gonna load that one because that's like the latest template. Let's see if this will load. Should we play something else while it's loading? This. How far did we get with this one? Empty project. I'm going to add some drum breaks. Stop this. noticed there. Breaks. We do have an actual jungle breaks. I think that's got to be one of my favourite breaks, that one. So we're going to try something different. We'll try at 140 BPM. And these were already chopped. So that's at 140 that, but we're gonna do a little bit of tidying up. And then the maddest thing is I don't really like the time stretching sound. Unless it's jungle. Maybe this is jungle. Hi Blimmer. It's going alright, thanks. I went for a walk earlier to see the aurora, because out of my bedroom window I could see a big red light in the sky, and I was like, oh my god, I have to see it. Even though it was my chance. Went out and I got the tail end of it. Got some pictures. Some amazing pictures from friends on Facebook. How are you doing? Thanks, Denji Yuto. I will be following back. So either I do that or I get it again, slice it proper. Forgotten. I like the stranger way of slicing. Oh yeah. No, it works. It works in just normal landscape mode, I think. You have to tell it which. I looked at a YouTube guy on YouTube explaining how to do it, but he didn't explain how to make it work in vertical format. But if you can get it to work in desktop format, you're halfway there. You can't do it on a window. Yes, you can do it on a window or desktop. I think it works for both of them for me. But the reason why I'm using desktop is because VST plugins don't appear if I just use Ableton. Oh yeah, window capture. If window capture doesn't work, use game capture. For some reason that works, and when I did use game capture, then window capture worked. Weird. So I'm gonna chop this. Wait a minute. Why is that so really loud? We don't want any of this. Just one. Oh, very strange noise. Strange noise? Oh, it's gone. Make it funky. Good luck, Blomo. Oh yeah, that won't work. Yeah, we want to just for this occasion. Is completely chop it. into, that'll be 16ths, won't it? 16 bits, and get rid of that one. There's always an end one there. And we're gonna right click and then slice to new MIDI track. Drum slice mono, which will play monophonic. I don't know what extra. I built these and I can't remember. I know mono only plays one sound at once, which can be very handy. Preserve warp timing. Preserve warp timing. No. Then okay. Slice. I have to put my glasses on. Yeah, it's and then we're just gonna pitch it down. I'm just messing around. I thought I had an idea of what I wanted to do, like just a one hit of a drum break, because these are like the best drum hits ever. But I think that would have to go in a layer, really, with drums that's already there. Or would it? Huh. Oh, so much scrolling. My gosh. That is a lot. Got too many tracks, clearly. Just shrink some. Okay. Okay. Let's just get rid of that for now. That sounds like so fast. Here's that one. Slice there. Somewhere in there it sounds like two. Duplicate. found a loophole, is it? This is 140, but it sounds like jungle. And I love jungle. Let's add a new track. And if I remember, Serum's already the default. Yes, it is. Yeah. And let's do a jungle sub. Because why not? Because that's great. And they're easy to make. There's probably lots of different, well, there are lots of different jungle subs you can make, but let's make the easy one. That sounds the best. How quick was that? Record time. Get some noise. Could also do pitch bending just to make it wild, and effects to bring out the should we do a note as well? Try and tune. Do you know what? I'm gonna look how to tune down sample. How to make the sustained. I could spend the next 5 minutes figuring out myself or just read someone else, but my search isn't accurate enough. Right. This will do. Let's revoke. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Thank you, Julian Lane, for following. I'm gonna do a macro. I mean, I could just. Right. That's where you've got to use your brain. If you don't use your brain, someone else will use it for you. Amount. Master tune. Is it going to go down or up? It's going to go down. So it's gotta go that way. This is gonna go. It's not doing well. Oh. Shintia, this is the whole song so far. I'm just messing with the funky drummer break, and at 140 BPM I'm making lots of stuff at 140, seeing what rules I can break. Thanks. Thank you. Thank the funky drummer. I can't know who it is. I can't remember his name, but it's James Brown's band. Great break, that funky drummer. Make it funky. This file is missing the. It's just like the best drumming ever. But yeah, the full version of this break, it's like drum solo in a song, is it's got some nice vocal hits in as well. Presty, thank you. Yeah, bit of jungle. Uncle back. I'd love to have you as a guest on one of my lives. Oh, I've never done. I've only just started doing lives. Like this is like my 10th one now. It'd be mad doing that. I have cat. Just get off my keyboard. What's he pressed? Oh, it's okay. He didn't press delete. It's okay. He wants to be a part of my heat or something. You know what cats are like. Ginger cat. Oh wait, he's done. No, it sounds like he's done something. Does that sound faster? No, it's fine. Oh, that's. We need some bit more sustain on that, don't we? A bit more consistency. Alright, nice one, Uncle Buck. I always wonder how to tell my story. I guess it's just constantly telling saying stuff, isn't it? And then it's all there to look back on. I think I might turn off the pitch bend. Maybe just a little bit. And maybe I will assign a little bit of that so it goes. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to try that. Yeah, let's do it. I'm not saying no. Yeah, get me on IG, wherever you want. Loop. So the vibe is cheeky drummer. Let's not spoil it with synths, shall we? We could add loads of synths. Nice one. Cheers, Uncle Back. Yeah, speak to you soon. Alright. It just needs, you know, vocal hit. Where'd you get those? Alright. You know that old school tune? Future Sound of London, is it? Looking for samples that I haven't got is a whole thing to do. No. See, you think of Fatboy Slim, right? And if he obviously uses sampled everything, and Prodigy, and you know, loads of all the best. Use lots of samples. So if I just use a really amazing funky drummer sample, and then try and do my own sounds to try and match that, it probably won't sound as good as using a bass sound rip from another song that's already been tuned and mixed really well. But that's what I do. I always like to try and do MIDI, my own MIDI bits, and it probably doesn't sound as good, but I enjoy doing it. So I think it's the end result when I go to try and publish it, and I'm like, this just sounds like a drum break with loads of MIDI over it. So the MIDI has got to be really good to make up for that, and that's a challenge. That is a challenge, to be musically proficient, which I'm slow at because I don't practice music theory every day and only got up to grade 2 or something a long time ago. Okay, so what can we do next? Really is begging for an alright. So shall we just go into the forbidden sample library then? Because what have I got to lose at this point? And go into this amazing sample pack which are all ripped off Old School Vox. Old School Vox. Right, come on, it's got to be something like that.
A music revolution.
The party is a little tipsy from a shot.
The dream unfolds. The dream unfolds.
Yeah, it was off Soulseek, this one. Oh yeah, Splice. Thanks, Presty. Yeah. I should. I have a couple of times had subscriptions, because you need a subscription to even listen to stuff, don't you? I'm sure you do. Last time I tried, I think I even sampled off Splice once to play with a sample. Nothing wrong with that, right? It's underground music. Ugh. It's not going to do it, is it? Can't be lost. Splice. Is it in this one? Login. Oh yeah, there we go. Hi, Serial Vapist. How are you doing? With which app do you stream the split? So the split screen works. Well, I go into OBS and do it all in there. I've got a couple of plugins. One output's a separate vertical, and then you can kind of bring that output to the input of TikTok Studio. How am I today? I'm alright. I went outside before because I could see the aurora. The sky was red looking out my window, and I was like, oh my god, I've got to go put my boots on, and walked up the hill. But it was kind of getting to the tail end of it by then, but loads of friends on Facebook were posting these amazing, like super bright images of the aurora, the charged particles from the sun hitting our atmosphere. I live in Wrexham, Wales, but I'm from Manchester. Where are you from? Do you do it with a phone? It is a phone. Yeah, this is a phone, an old phone, and it's an old Android, and it's just got a bit of software on it that allows you to use it as a webcam, and it's pretty good because when I tried this before a long time ago, the phone got really hot and couldn't really do it very well. This one's very efficient. Camden. Greetings, Camden. Sounds like a really busy place, Camden, like a bustling with energy. When I imagine London, or cool part of London. I'm into anything that's good. Drum and bass, dubstep. I make electronic stuff as well. I like classical. I like the challenge of trying to understand music theory. What about you? Listening, yeah. A big influence of mine growing up was Tomita. Tomita's plays synthesizers performances of recorded performances, because you can't do them live, of Debussy's pieces, Debussy's tone paintings. So it's these incredible soundscapes rich with analog synths and recorded to tape, and it's amazing. And I'm always trying to sort of, in the back of my head, recreate some of that feeling and vibe, but it's very difficult without a room full of analog synths and without the sort of music that Debussy wrote to play to. Imagine trying to do all of that. Hi Tyler, thanks Presty for following. Hi Tyler, what type of music do you make? Dubstep, drum and bass, electronic, and weird stuff, if I can. Presty, D&B, classical, UK Garage. Yeah, I've got some mates who run a 140 night in Chester, and they play a bit of dubstep and they play a bit of garage, and in between we've got our own WOB 40 night, it's called, that we're putting on in February in Wrexham, and that's going to be our own little 140 WOB night. So I'm no doubt someone's going to be playing some garage there. I love garage. Like, I stopped listening to it a while ago, so I don't really know. But I love a good garage tune when I hear one. Keep going. Thanks, Presty. So, okay, I'm logged in. But can I do vocal? All right. These are ones that I've already bought, I think. Yes, yeah, free trial. So I'd have to sign up. Probably, maybe I should. Maybe I should. Not right now, though. So, because I always get stuck on this. Wait, did the light just go off? I know it's that, isn't it? I need sleep. Like it's getting bad now. Days after days of not enough sleep. Sick break. Gotta love the funky drummer. Break. Yeah, it did for me. I made some amazing drum, like fuller drum and bass with better sounds in it after I signed up to Splice. I can't remember what they were, but I used some of the vocal hits. Were pretty good. You always need a good vocal hit. Good vocal hit in drum and bass just takes it places, doesn't it? It just kind of like elevates, lifts it. I keep saying this on live stream. If you add a vocal to any instrumental tune, it gets at least twice as good. It like, even if it's not a word, just it's more relatable, isn't it? Everyone's got a voice. I mean, thinking about it, like, technically, like, psychologically, if for no other reason, you can go, oh, that's a person in this crazy, like, abstract electronic world that I can hear in my ears. My own voice can only do one very narrow, breathy tone. So I don't use it much. What? Okay, so what I'm going to do in the spirit of Tomita and Debussy is try and find a sound that's not a voice. Actually, even Debussy used choirs, and Tomita used a mellotron with the mellotron vocal. Oh, good night, Presty. I have to go to bed too soon. No props. Glad you like it. All the best to you, Presty. Take it easy. Good night. Where's the Tyler? Yeah, I feel that. That's something that's taken me a long time to find a way. But building, do you know what helps is reviewing. Write down, just write, and because it helps you to figure out what is actually stopping you. But you have to do it regularly to unstuck yourself, because obviously you keep getting stuck in procrastination. Writing helps you to sort of get it out. Because no one wants to listen to you go on about it, do they? But if you write it, it's for your own. You can figure it out. You can do it. I did. I still get stuck, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do a review either. I don't even want to write anything into a notepad or, But then when I do, I get unstuck pretty quick. Just a little tip. It might help. It helped me. Well, that's one of the things that helped me. I can't think what the others were. Like, I even made like this spreadsheet. It's like, what shall I do right now? The question. Right now. In any given moment, what should I do if I want to eat something when I don't need to? Well, just open Ableton and start hammering the keyboard and just start putting sounds together. And eventually, you'll get into it again. You just gotta sit at the computer and do it. Stare at the blank screen. Don't stare at the blank screen, just start loading stuff up. So I need some radical sound. What radical sound can I put in here? Like, that's not just another bass. It's gotta be, because it's jungle. See, this is I'm stuck now. I feel like before I save and bounce the project though, to move on, because I should move on if I'm stuck. Let's find just one more sound to put on it, and that might start me off again. What? Like a muffled sort of string that's really muffled. Let's just put this through some reverb. Bigger. More swirly. Doesn't go. That's not a funky sound, is it? These two are funky sounds. Oh, funky. The next most funky sound is like a strung in guitar, electric guitar, clean. So can we do an analog? Oh wait, that might. That's a bass, but see if we can make it less severe. Wow. Not like that. Do-do-do. Doesn't sound like jungle anymore, but ding bim. Imagine if that was an electric guitar, just like ding ding. Oh, it'd have a harmony, wouldn't it? Let's do find the harmony. Diddly, diddly, diddly. Too belly. Well, if you don't try it, you'll never know. Don't think that works. Something that sounds like a clean electric guitar. There's no other sound like it. You can't synthesize one. Maybe Faceplant has something lead, something in the leads or the keys. We MIDI pitch it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ain't nobody like your body. Ain't nobody like your body. Ain't number two this.
All Cockney bad.
All fake mobsters, crapsters, and all massive.
All this has happened before.
All of us are one people. All systems go. All of us are one people.
We could just drop that in, come. All of us. One people, just the one people bit.
Popping our finger and doing, singing our music, popping our finger and doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
One people,
We know we're one people, but
our thing.
doing our thing.
One people,
That's
one of us are one people. And doing our thing, doing our thing, doing our thing, doing our one people, doing our thing,
doing our
doing our thing, doing our thing,
doing our
doing our doing our thing, doing our thing. One people, our one people, our one people, one people, one people, one people, one people, doing our one people, doing our thing. One people, one people, doing our thing.
Might just make that so that it goes. Chop it, doing our thing.
Doing our thing.
Well, there was always a chance that wasn't going to sound right.
Doing our thing.
Doing a bit more.
Doing our thing. Doing our thing.
Doing a. Could speed it up.
Doing our thing. Doing our thing.
Just a bit. Speed it up so it doesn't lose its.
Doing our thing.
How do I speed? Oh yeah. Warp. Oops.
Doing our thing. 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 Doing our thing.
So when you do squash things like this, it does lose a bit of the line.
Doing our thing.
But
Doing our thing.
groove is sometimes more important than the actual timbre of it.
Doing our thing. One people. Doing our thing. One people. One people. One people. One people.
What people?
One people.
Gotta go in a minute. Just when I was getting started. Just when I was warming up.
One people. One people. One people. One people. One people. One people. Doing our thing.
Just needs a clever chord that I can't play. Do, do. Yeah. Do, do. Or serum. Just all it has to be is a sound, a saw wave. But let's book. didn't think I'd still be on this project. It's something just change the loop. Oops. No, that's okay. Strange.
One people doing our thing. One people. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people. One people. One people. One people. One people. One people. One people doing our thing. One people. One people. One. One people.
Probably sounds like I mean, it reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog on the Mega Drive.
One people. One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people.
Make it staccato. Staccato.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing.
Denise Trug. Denise TGRB. Yeah, Ableton's wicked in it. Ableton's amazing.
One people doing our thing. One people doing our thing. One people.
Should we unmute this? It's very big snare, too big for this.
One people. One people.
Yeah, it's good for recording. I should record more real instruments as well. I do have a bass and a guitar as well. It's a cheap, I don't know what kind of electric guitar it is. I've got a nice acoustic I haven't used for a while. I made at least one song around just whacking the mic in front of the acoustic. Playing some power chords. I've just been doing it 20 years on my own. I know I did do 1 year in college of music technology. It was. What I should have done is stay on and do another 2 years. I might have been a bit further ahead than I am now. But yeah, I just kind of worked at like learning how to like learning music theory and arranging and composition, mixing and even mastering, just all at the same time, but very slowly. I think it's a good idea if you really love music, is to study it in uni. Yeah, I have a friend who did that, and I don't know where he is now. I thought I saw him walking around Manchester one day, across the road, coming out of the Royal Northern College of Music. So if you're coming out of there, then you probably are going places, because that's like a prestigious school of music in Manchester. Yo, George, how you doing, George? Uni, study music performance. Yeah. I'm assuming in university, either one of those. Well, especially for music performance, you'll need to. Part of it will be learning and performing music, learning music theory, so it just flows out your fingers at any given time. I wish I had that. I'd probably write more if I did. I don't know. I wonder if people who do. I know one really amazing musician, and he's a piano teacher. And he was just kind of got. I don't know if he ever finished it, but he does come out with compositions, but quite slowly. Whereas I feel like if I had his, music theory skill and performance skill, and I applied it to this method that I'm using, I could come out with a lot of really good stuff. But yeah. Alright.
One people doing our thing. One people. One people. One people. One people.
I'm just playing around tonight. I've been stuck on this one project for way too long. I should probably close it down now, but it was just a bit of a play. Trying to break some of my own norms and get out of some of my own habits at the same time. So, too much scrolling. I do have to go in like a minute though. I've been on half an hour extra. Oops.
One people doing our thing. 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 One people doing our thing.
Yeah, so I'm going to save that and bounce it because my eyes are hurting and I need to go to bed. Sounds like funky old Calvin Harris. I only know the Calvin Harris top hits. I don't think I listened to one of his albums, but I would do because it's probably good and for research. But yeah, George, listen to his older stuff. Can you recommend an album? And then I'm going to bounce this and then go offline because I have to go. There it is. Save. It's all the stuff. Okay. So, will I be back on tomorrow? Maybe, but I won't be on Saturday night. Right. Oh, there's an error. Boom. I created disco. Right. Listen to I created disco. Let's get it up on my Spotify now. Or, well, I don't pay for YouTube. Okay. Stop pressing. My cat is pressing my start button. Stop it. Calvin Harris. I created disco. That's a bold claim. He created disco. Let's see if he did. Right. Let's save that. Okie dokie. Next in row. Thanks, George. Right, I'm gonna go. Thanks for stopping by. All is good. Peace. Peace to you. Good night. See you later. Hey, web. There, that thing.